Hey guys, wouldn't you agree that the Duke Nukem game sucked? Well, I haven't played it, but
yeah, I haven't played
it doesn't
either.
look
Oh,
good.
look, they're going back to their classic roots right here.
Finally. Hey Sleeps, what Resident Evil game is better, 1 or 2? That's very hard. I would have to say 1 because it started it all. What phone is better, Apple or Android? Well, I have to be biased because I have an Apple phone, so I mean that's all I have. You can't really choose. You can't really play with both or anything like that.
Well, I do have a buddy who was like, "Oh my God, my phone's an iPhone killer," and he showed me his phone. And which one was it, HTC or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
The screen was nice, but the phone sucked.
Really?
It was terrible.
Raving Lights. Wait. What's your favorite weapon, the sword or the gun? I always go for melee when it comes to zombie stuff. I'm fun with that. Sleeves, big love. You got Mile High Club. Remember how many attempts it took? I don't know how many times it took, but it took me 3.5 hours to beat. Because I stopped playing. I stopped playing. Oh my god.
Just chilling.
I know. What game is this? Splatterhouse. Can we play Shadows of the Dam? It's possible. If we have it. I think we do.
Ooh.
Oh. What's that?
You know what? Shadows of the Dam would be cool because I still haven't checked it out.
Oh yeah, you can play that because I already beat it and tired of it. Tired of it. Who's that? Someone's playing in the background. There's no one in the back. seeing ghosts or something.
You see it?
Oh, that. That's Just Cause 2. I don't know. How do you see that? Where do you see that? Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
It's like the best part of the game.
Here we go. Terrible checkpoint system. All the way back.
Sleeps. The question is, what's better, PS3 or Xbox? Well, that is such a good question. Glad you asked. You can't really say which one's better. I mean, I prefer Xbox 360 because of the online community and being able to play multiplayer and the game library. Now, PS3 has more exclusives, but I can't say I would buy that over an Xbox because there's not enough for me. Dude, who is still playing Just Cause? It's just running over and over. It's just like a clip. It's funny. Are we going to make a video of Red Orchestra 2? Possibly. I mean, we do all stuff.
Video of what?
It's called Red Orchestra 2.
Isn't that Half-Life add-on?
I don't know. I don't even know if I heard that, but it sounds like it must be then. A lot of people want Resident Evil 5 next. Well,
maybe.
We have an hour left, so we can definitely look into that.
Resident Evil 5 or Shadows of the Dam, guys. You pick.
Fanatic Resistance says, I have PS3, but I only have it because I want Metal Gear Solid Rising. Well, not to disappoint you, but Metal Gear Solid Rising is also coming out on the Xbox 360.
Yep. And I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft paid Kojima to have exclusives on the 360. 'Cause that's what Microsoft does.
Jack Hope in the Justin chat says, what's the best GTA? You know what? I really do love Vice City, just because of the era and the time. Uh-oh, cutscene.
I think this might be a good place to end it if it goes into a boss battle or something like that. Let's see.
Splinter Own says, how much time do you get allocated for a live stream, or could you just live stream constantly? Well, I believe we can just live stream constantly, for sure, if we wanted to. What is better, Steam or on live? Well, those are totally different those are different kinds of programs. You have on live, which is a streaming video game program.
That's right. You know what's funny? I was actually going to bring my console in today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I have the little micro console.
Oh, you do? Really? Because that would be cool.
Yeah.
I like it because you can basically you
It's
don't
like
need the game.
Netflix for video games. It's instant stream.
And honestly, I wish OnLive was more successful because I
Yeah.
know what they're doing. And if Netflix has been talking about how they want to stream games. So if they buy out OnLive, then it's good for them. So I'm hoping if Netflix does do that.
I need to go find a site that shows all those chicks' pictures.
I know.
But yeah, Netflix might do that, absolutely. But you know what? OnLive will be successful very shortly, I guarantee you, within the next year. Because if you think about it, I actually got to check out OnLive on the iPad with controls, and you could play it and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And it's pretty cool. And if you think about it, if they could do that, then they're going to do the iOS, and they're going to do Android and all these phones and stuff. Imagine wherever you are on demand with 3G or Wi-Fi, you could like play any game streamed, you know, and that's great. They're trying to get multiplayer involved. Another thing OnLive does that these consoles don't is that any game that you're playing, on the bottom of your controller, you actually have playback buttons and a record option.
That's cool.
So you could actually, let's say you want to show somebody something, or you know you're about to do something cool, you could hit record. Even if you did it and it was like 10 seconds ago, you could hit record and it'll actually get it and save your footage, and then you could use them as brag clips or whatnot.
Clips,
so
I know, that's awesome.
yeah, they got some good stuff going for them. And I think, like I said, I will bring my console in tomorrow if I remember, and yeah, definitely showcase OnLive a little more. I
mean, I think what sells me is that if I can play Mass Effect on an iPad, it's like, why do you need a console, you know, to do all this cool stuff? The only drawback is how they're going to incorporate again the controls. But I know they have it.
I know for a fact somebody already has made you need to have a jailbroken iPad, but basically it patches it so that you could use your PlayStation 3 Bluetooth controller as a device, and it works with the iPad. So there you go. That
is true. But then you're kind of drawing yourself back to the living room position again, because you have now you just have a control in your hand, and then you have a screen.
I guess it kind of depends on the game too, you know.
Yeah, it does. And I think if they were to do that for each game, which will, I mean, it's not. It doesn't seem like it would be feasible. But if you could walk around, if you can like walk down the street while playing Mass Effect on an iPad,
jeez.
I mean, can you imagine?
Ouch.
That looks like it would hurt.
Yeah, no, exactly. Imagine, you know, being in public in the middle of nowhere, and you're bored. You want to do something. Hey, let's play some games on live. You know,
seriously.
Stream them, and the quality is surprisingly really good. It really is for something that's instant like that. It's really sweet. And another reason OnLive is really good is because unlike traditional demos, you actually get to play the first 30 minutes, and you could do whatever you want. You actually unlock the full game, and you could do whatever you want for 30 minutes, whether it's check out the single player, check out the multiplayer, whatever you want to do. You literally own the game for half an hour, and if you want to buy it after that, you can. And the prices are pretty affordable on there.
Yeah,
if you want to rent games, it's pretty affordable. You could get like 5-day passes, 1-week passes, but if you choose to pay them like $100 up front, you get their whole library of games.
Yes. Now here's the thing: it is like, I believe it's like $10 less than the retail price. So you're basically going to pay like $50 for like Batman Arkham City, and you also have to pay that online service like $10 a month as well. This may turn a lot of people off, because once you cancel that subscription, you don't actually own the games anymore.
Right.
So that's like why would I invest it? And it's hard to answer that. You know, you have to like really want this kind of program.
And then somebody like me, if I really feel like I could beat the game in 5 days, I'll just rent the game, which will cost me like $8. You know.
Yeah.
That's another thing. If you're a great gamer and you don't want to spend too much money on games, OnLive is definitely a great way to go.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to chat. See here, get some shout outs going on. I know there's one shout out. Let's see. I can't see. Shout out to me, my bro, who's in the Army. 5522 owns. There you go. There's your shout out. Dear Avik and Sleebs, you were awesome. Thank you.
Ah, dang it.
What does that sound? Let's see.
All right,
Yep,
this time I'm going to kill you.
We are
All right, you're
playing
dying.
Splatterhouse
Okay,
for sure.
good. What happened?
Let's see. Can I have a shout out for Weeza12? There you go. You guys. Let's see. What? Yo, guys, are you buy winning? Charlie Sheen got nothing on you.
Are we what?
Are we buy winning?
What does that mean?
I don't even know. Don't know. Nitrocide, shout out for your cousin. Hopefully your cousin is doing well. Sorry to hear that in the hospital. Hopefully we have a quick recovery. Shout out for N-Man Kid. We happen to have a bro who's having a kid.
Nice.
Next week, apparently.
Wow,
Yeah,
then
that's
you
crazy.
might have a kid around the time I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Any time now.
Any time now, huh?
Yeah. Kind of intense.
Week's gonna have a baby.
Yep. And then I'm gonna start my own business called Daddy and Daughter Gamer. And
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
And it's gonna be me basically running my daughter through the games throughout my lifespan that were just epic. And instead of reading her storybook, I'd rather have her play Ocarina of Time or something like that.
Okay.
Make her a better person.
Make her a better person. Forget reading. This is the new book. Ocarina of Time is the new thing you should be telling your kids.
Yeah, seriously. And it'll just be cool for people to see. I think I could build an audience if people want to see somebody who's been gaming